Catch up with all the latest sports news on Sports Drive right here
on 95.1 Nigeria Info.
I feel good. Na 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 na. Okay. It is another beautiful morning, the 23rd day of July 2025. Yes, and seriously, I feel very good this morning. You know those kind of sports drive shows you have, you're all excited, you're all fired up, you just want to get into the studio and yes, that's how I'm feeling this morning. I told you, winning is a good feeling. Winning is in fact, the most beautiful feeling. The moment you're winning, be it in your career, be it in your business, be it in your, in whatever it is that you are doing, actually, just be winning. And you see that, people would want to identify with you. Nobody loves to identify with failure. Oh, yes, this is me like having a hangover of excitement from what the girls did in Morocco yesterday evening, okay? And I tell you, there's a lady who I feel like she should be a standard for sports women when it comes to how to handle those later years of your life after sport. We see a lot of sportsmen and women, once they're done being very active in whatever sport of choice, you see them looking all flabby and as if they've added a lot of weight, have put on a lot of weight. I remember when people see Ronaldo de Lima, they say a lot of things, but you need to see Venus Williams, okay? You need to see Venus Williams. I have one or two stories to share with us, and then a few dailies with me right here in the studio as well. We'll drive through these things. This is Sports Drive on 95.1 Nigeria Info. Kachi is my name, Sporty Chick. Oh, you call me the Queen of Sports, anyone though. We are live this morning on Facebook, on YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja. Yes, at Nigeria Info Abuja. That's on Facebook. So by the time you get there, you match get my face with my voice, but most importantly, you get to interact with all the fans and drop your take on all of our conversations. You can send a message to WhatsApp. Please, no voice notes this morning. We don't have the time. Just do direct messages to WhatsApp 0809 9930 Okay, so we're starting off the drive this morning from tennis because there's a Venus Williams, the older one of the Williams sisters. She became the second oldest woman to win a WTA Tour level singles match by beating Peyton Stearns at the Washington Open, and just were dropping. Williams is 45. She overcame world number 35 and fellow American Stearns, who is 22 years. Her junior, 22 years her junior, and she won the game in 6-3 and 6-4. It wasn't even that she won. That was thrilling the fans, the fact that she won in straight sets. And that was, of course, in the first round of the competition. Williams is the oldest woman to win a singles match on tour since Martina Navratilova at the age of 47. That was in 2004. And 7-time singles Grand Slam winner Williams, who gained entry to the tournament via wildcard, has not played since March 2024. And, when she was asked if she felt satisfaction in proving people wrong, she said no, because I'm not here for anyone else except me. I have nothing to prove, like zero, nothing to prove. I am here for me because I want to be here. And proving anyone wrong or thinking about what anyone has never gotten me a win, and it has never really gotten me a loss. I just focus on myself. And of course, we know that Williams, she won 14 Grand Slams in the doubles alongside her sister Serena Williams, and she last won a singles match in August of 2023. So this win is a big deal, and people are buzzing about it, and people are also talking about the fact that she is in such... Let me see if we can hear from Venus briefly this morning. People are buzzing about the fact that she is in such great shape. Oh, my God. She looks so good for a 45-year-old. And then the talk has always been sportsmen and women in those later years. They don't always look the best. But Venus, she's different. She's looking so very good. And she is in the right frame of mind So mental strength is tight, and then her body is also feeling very good, and she also looks very good. Okay. If we cannot get that sound, maybe we'll skip it for this morning. And in other news, let's also let you know that it's like a tie with destiny. It's a tie with destiny, or a date with destiny. What the Falcons have set up. Yes, it's going to be not a West African final. Okay, I think we have it. Let's see if we can hear from Venus Williams before we move over to football updates this morning.
It's such a pleasure to play with Haley. And I think she held the team up. I think she hit every ball in the second set. But the crowd was like, wow. I think in that situation, you can either kind of crumble with the crowd or it can let you rise. And I think that we rose together with the crowd and with each other.
For me, it's a dream come true. It's something that I probably didn't expect to happen in my career. So to have the opportunity, it's really amazing for me to be able to share the court with her.
Honestly, being able to share the court with Venus Williams is such a big deal. Yes, indeed. For some things you just don't imagine. You never really thought it was going to happen, and it just happens in your career. It's like they're staring you in the face, and that's the situation for the young girl Haley Baptiste, who was meanwhile part of Venus Williams' double in Washington Open. So she had the double event, and then she also had the singles event. Okay, so we'll move away from Serena and tennis this morning. Let's get into football. The women's game is looking so very finely poised. I mean, the final is going to blow the roofs open. For West African fans, they don't think that is the best final, for the Super Falcons, not from a place of fear, but from a place of, would I say PTSD? And I had that PTSD as well yesterday. You get into the final and you're going to take on a host nation. The feeling is always different. And I was telling us how 2023 AWCON that was played in 2024, how we had that sea of orange, at the stadium when Nigeria played Cote d'Ivoire. You'd be looking for where the Nigerian fans were, but we can be very noisy in a sweet way. So very small, jiggly space, like a patch like this that they give. You see little. It was like a tint of green and white, but you look everywhere. It's a sea of orange. So that really is what we are anticipating. Now, for CAF, as organizers of the competition, they are so very excited that the host nation made it to the final. People have complained, throughout the tournament, with the Super Falcons, they are the team with the most superstars. But even when they're playing, the stadium is not filled up. Just the Nigerians in Morocco. Kudos to them. They have my shekel. They have my shekel this morning. Kudos to them. No supporters club, no problem. They turn out a whole lot of, Nigerians in Morocco just turn out to support the girls. But then whenever the Atlas Lionesses are playing, it's a different ballgame. They just present the sea of red, sea of white. Everywhere is filled up. So for CAF, that are the organizers, for all the image rights, for the beautiful pictures and videos we would want for a WAFCON final, Nigeria versus Morocco is the best bet. Morocco, because they're the host, so they provide the colors and the crowd and all. Nigeria with the big names, so the newspapers, the dailies, everybody is cashing out because the headlines are looking juicy. Anything you write now about Super Falcons, readers will click on it. So it's the perfect final. The most experienced side, the most successful side in the competition versus host nation. Beautiful football story. But by the time we get there, let me remind us that the last time Nigeria and Morocco played was in 2002, and it was in the semi-final. In fact, that game ended with the Super Falcons being 9. 9-0. 2 players were issued red cards. That game did not end well. So all those memories and then feelings. So while Nigeria beat South Africa yesterday 2-1, Morocco beat Ghana on penalties. Yes, I think it was 4-2 on penalties after the game had ended 1-1. Ghana first took the lead, and then in second half, Morocco equalized and took it to extra time. In extra time, they could not separate both sides and then had to go for a penalty. Okay? So, yes, I remember that 2022 match. It was 1-1. And extra time, nothing happened. Nigeria, Morocco, 1-1 into extra time, extra 30, nothing happened. Then they had to decide again via penalty. So they beat Nigeria on penalties. I think it was 5-4 on penalties. Was it for Mao Numonu? I remember she missed her kick that day. She cried so much. So in fact, that's the only time even I can remember the Super Falcons playing Morocco. That is the only time. If you check out head-to-head, I think that's about the only thing you will see, honestly. So it's not a good memory. But then on Saturday, we see how it goes. We're here for it. On Saturday, we'll make sure we bring you as well everything that you need to know about that game in terms of, match commentary and all. We're going to build up. It's going to be a late night game. It's a 9 p.m. That time, man, I don't like it, but I will see what we can do about it. Okay, it's a 9 p.m. game, so maybe I shouldn't rush to make promises, but we'll try to bring you that final. Okay, so if you're on Facebook this morning, or if you're on X, wherever you are listening from, or you can even call for 30 seconds. You can keep your call 30 seconds, then call. Let's hear you. Nigeria versus Morocco. What's your fear? Or there is no fear at all, okay? What do you make of the final matchup of this year's WAFCON? Are you excited about it? Would love to hear from you. All right. So with that, we can now go to the dailies. I have, like I said, a couple of dailies with me today, this morning. Get on board. To WhatsApp, it's 0809-993-0137, okay? You excited for the girls? Do you have concerns about the final matchup of this year's WAFCON? You can share with us. We have Mission X, Super Falcons on Cups of History. Peeps Bayana 2-1. I'm taking the headline from the Guardian newspaper this morning. They have it at the back page. Mission X, Super Falcons of Nigeria on Cups of History. Peeps Bayana 2-1. Okay, it's like I said, it's in fact it's the biggest story out of a continent. Nigeria's sweetheart, everybody's girlfriend. She stole the show yesterday. Speaking about Michelle Lozier, and then the guys are just very happy and talking about it so much. Arsenal agree. 73.5 million euros. That's 63.5 million pounds deal for you, Victor Gyökeres. That's it. Arsenal agree 73.5 million euros, which translates to 63.5 million pounds. It's a deal for Victor Gyökeres. On a morning like this, I wish there was a Biggie anywhere around. He's my boss, but I wish he were anywhere around, because Arsenal fans have not let us, have not let us breathe since yesterday out of excitement. And I feel like, well, they can celebrate. Well, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. They've waited for this deal. We have on Blueprint this morning, the back of the newspaper, Sports Blueprint. That's what they captioned it. They have Ndidi negotiates personal terms with Manchester United. Yes, Ndidi negotiates personal terms with Manchester United. Hey. And Wilfred Ndidi, of course, it's no longer news. Leicester City got relegated. They'll be playing in the Championship next season. Wilfred Ndidi. This happens when a team get relegated. You see top clubs trying to poach their big stars. Okay. They also have WAFCON Super Falcons dethrone South Africa to reach final. Oh, that's even very important. South Africa, of course, that they are defending champions going into this competition. They won their first WAFCON title in 2022. Yes, beating Morocco women in the final. So now another wahala. Morocco women, this is a second final, like back to back, and they lost the one in 2022. So anything that will make them lose against Nigeria, they want to prevent it. So it's really a tough matchup, I must say. Good morning to you. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Sports Drive. Sorry about that. We really don't have all the time. Sorry, couldn't hear a thing. Let's try here. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm very well. Good morning. Welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, first, I'm happy. My name is First Light. I'm happy that I'm a piano and I'm a piano. That has already been established. And then the second one is the fact that Nigeria is going to beat Morocco 2-0. That is for banker. Take it to the bank.
I should put my money on it. I should put my money on it.
Yeah, put your money on it.
Huh, okay.
It's Kachi.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm happy for Arsenal to have signed you. I mean, that's the beginning of a good thing in Arsenal. Man.
All right, beginning of a good thing for Arsenal. Getting that deal of Gyökeres over the line. Of course, they have to do one or two things more, but it's done. Super Eagles goalie Maduka Okoye banned for betting. Super Eagles goalie Maduka Okoye banned for betting. This issue has been on. They've been investigating. So the updates we have now, according to Football Italia, is that he will be serving a 2-month ban. Don't worry. Details of that story we'll discuss it on our Football Friends later this evening once it's 7 p.m. Please do well to join us. Okay. WAFCON B on the 2020 Flying Eagles strategize to stop rampaging Ivorians in the final. It's going to be a repeat of the AWCON 2024 final. So we'll see how it goes and wish our team the very best. The Lions are reaping, but we do not have time. All right, we have a Super Falcons will win the cup, but they should put a little bit arrogance against the Moroccans. Okay, they should come with arrogance against the Moroccans on Saturday. They should not play defensive game. They should attack them. Olaleye Babalola from Canada. So you mean the girls should bully the Moroccans? Because that's what I understand. If you say they should play arrogant, that means they should bully them. Show them why they're 9 times champions. It's all good. I have Stella. Stella says, Kachi, I'm joining you from Asoko Road this morning, and I am thrilled by the quality of your voice. More so your broad knowledge. Hey, yeah, Stella. Stella is a first-time listener. Check it for you, Stella. And she says, I was too happy yesterday. I almost lost my voice. Congratulations to the girls. When we were able to beat South Africa, so we should be able to beat the Atlas Lionesses. Okay, thank you, Stella. I appreciate you. Like I said, we'll have more of a sports package to share with us, but because of our time, we'll have to join up by 7 p.m. We'll have more time in the evening on Football Friends. They will continue with the show. Other things are happening, like what's happening in Abuja. And Somi will be here to take us through all of it. So this is where we wrap it up this morning on The Drive. Kachi is my name. Good morning, Abuja. Boom, jagalaka, laka, laka, laka.